What's going on, guys? Drones and Dogs here. Welcome back to the channel. Alright, you guys. It's time for another smooth unboxing. You guys know how we do. If you don't know how we do, that means you need to click that notification bell. You need to go ahead and subscribe to the channel because we gets it popping over here. I'm your boy Drones and Dogs. We do RCs, drones, all kind of things. Let's get it busting. So today, guys, I have for you today this 1/14 scale brushless RC car that I got off Amazon. And now, you guys know how I am with the. I don't know where they be getting these names from, man. What is that, guys? You guys pronounce that Axguter? Axguter is an Axguter. I don't know. The art of the RC car. But what I could pretty much gather, this is the PX Toys, or let's just say DRC rebranded car that was only 80 bucks, guys. $79.99 on Amazon. I had to pick it up for a brushless car, 1/14 scale. See, it even says a 001E. If you guys don't know what the 001E is, that's the DRC. DRC has a brushless car called the 001E. And it's a 14 scale brushless car. And I don't know how this company was able to rebrand it under the same name, but it's on Amazon. And yeah, so you can see some of the specs here, what you're gonna get in the box. You can see they got different colors. They got a blue, and they have a pink version. The pink one actually looks pretty slick. So I got the blue. You guys know blue is my favorite color. But they also have a different assortments of let's say DRC rebrands. They have this 14 scale version, which was $79.99. They have an 18 scale version, which I think is like $69.99 for 18 scale, which I think is the DRC 300E rebranded. And they have a 10 scale, which is basically the PX Toys 10 scale lineup. And they're all three of them are brushless, but they're pretty good prices. And the 10 scale they have is 129. It's either 129 or 139. It has like a 10% coupon or something like that. So I'll have a link below for you guys to check it out, man. But I think it's pretty sweet for what you're getting for a brushless car. So I opted and got the 14 scale version. And let's see what this bad boy is about, guys. I haven't even looked at it. I haven't even cut the tape on the box yet. I'm doing everything with one hand. I actually don't have my hat cam with me right here handy. We doing a unbox box, but I don't know you dig. You know what I'm saying? Right for y'all. You know, it hit different. Smash that like button, because you know how we coming different on this episode. So smash that like button. And it's kind of a rather unprepared unboxing, but it is what it is. Ooh, buddy, that blue looks nice. You guys know I love blue. Blue is my favorite color. So right off the top, look at that. We got some instruction manual. We got an instruction manual here. The instruction manual actually looks pretty good. It looks like might be really detailed really well. I can't get into this instruction manual with one hand, but it has it. I'm pretty sure it has the parts layout and all that good stuff. But it does look pretty good. You probably got like a thank you card or something in there. That's pretty good. So this thing is, I might have to, hopefully I don't have to pause it, y'all, but I might have to pause it. Like I said, I'm doing this with one hand. I don't have my, close up for y'all on the you dig. Yes, sir. Ooh, buddy, check that bad boy out. 1/14 scale, so it is 1/14 scale because it's a little bit larger than a 1/16 scale. I have to get some of my other trucks out for y'all to compare it. It's a tad bit larger than a 1/16 scale, and it's not exactly a 1/12 or, you know, not like that. But it's a decent size though, man. This thing looks pretty good. Oh, we got a bag of good goodies. Everybody like good goodies. So we got the charger. We got an extra shock in there. Wheel wrench. USB to balance lead charger. So pretty standard charger. We got a screwdriver. We got a brush in there to clean the car. That's pretty good. Look at that. We got some extra wheel hexes and extra body clips, extra shock. That's pretty good. We're gonna give you that. So that's pretty cool. Put that to the side there. Definitely get into that later. Get the truck off here. Ooh. Friction shocks. I can already tell here is a remote underneath. I like it. They with the remote. The color matches the car. Something small, but in my opinion, it's nice. It's a nice little hint. I'm sorry, y'all. Like I said, I have my mount. I'm kind of unboxing on the fly here. There's the remote right there, and that's pretty much everything. So the battery must be inside the car already. Looking at this remote looks pretty good. It's like the typical. Look, my tape is already starting to peel itself off there. Go ahead and just take that off. Warning sign. But looking at the remote here, it looks like we got steering rate, throttle rate, steering trim, steering normal and reverse, throttle normal and reverse, on and off switch, foam on the steering wheel. So everything you need. Pretty basic transmitter. Feels good. So, and we're gonna need 3 AA's, which is fine. That's kind of what I expect with this kit. So that's pretty good. That's pretty fine with this. I don't think we're gonna have any. I had one of these remotes like this before. I don't think we're gonna have any, issues with this. It should perform pretty well, especially for the price point. You gotta think $80, guys. Not too bad. Now looking at the car. Now the car looks pretty good. I will say that the tires look sweet. The tires look nice and beefy. Tire compound is on a bit on the. There's no foam in these tires, and they are a bit on the more. It's a medium to hard compound, but they're more on the harder side. If I can explain it to y'all, they're more harder than soft. But I mean, they're gonna hold up well, especially with this running brushless power. It looks like you almost have some roof skids here, but they don't. Or not. They're just part of the body, but it looks pretty cool. Of course, we got our plastic film here over the body. We got these nice little tethers on the body clips, which is also nice. I love that because it's easy to pull these things out without having to hurt your fingers. Look at that, pull out real easy. This body is pretty sweet. So hopefully we don't tear this body up. It's got like a little seal on there. Little seals all over the body. They like seals, I guess. So check that out. Little seals all over the body. Look at that. That's pretty cool. So it does look cool though. Hopefully it holds up. So looking the inside, here's our internals. Yeah, it's pretty much that PX Toys. Basically it's just a PX Toys rebrand. So we got our 2-in-1, I guess. Yep, 2-in-1 brushes, ESC, and a receiver here. And let me see if I can see the ampage. It's hard to see right there. Let me see. Can you guys see the focus? That says 25 amp. Yeah, 25 amp brush, ESC, and receiver combo. 25 amp, 2 to 3S LiPo. You guys see that? So you can run 3S LiPos on here. That's pretty interesting. So at some point we'll have to check that out. 2 to 3S LiPo. You guys can see that. 25 amp, 2-in-1, 2 to 3S LiPo. So that's pretty interesting there. And you kind of see this kind of it's kind of designed a little bit different there. You don't really see the motor. You can see the ESC and the receiver. You can kind of see the battery coming up through here. And you got our servo in there. And it is a 3-wire servo. So if you wanted to swap out this ESC and receiver to a different type of ESC or whatever, you can still keep the servo because the servo is a 3-wire. So that's pretty good. And you can see our servo kind of tucked up in there. It's one of those miniature or micro servos. We got LEDs running to the front, you guys. Friction shocks. Dog bones are metal, but we got plastic outdrive cups there. Plastic steering links, but at least they're metal dog bones front and rear, as far as I could tell. Yeah, metal dog bones front and rear. We got a bumper on the front and a bumper here on the rear. So that should be pretty decent. Like I said, our motor, you can't see the motor. It's pretty much probably covered in on that side. And I'm pretty sure it's one of those, probably like 2847 size or 2845 brushless motors. If I would guess, I don't think they would put a 550 size or a 3650 size brushless motor in here, but you never know. You never know. So how did we open this battery wire up? Gotta figure out how to open this up. Only got one hand, so I might have to pause. Let me pause it for a second. Okay, guys, we are back. I apologize. I couldn't do it with the one hand, so you have to kind of like push away. There's this little tab here. You kind of like push away, and then you lift this up. This little lever here lifts up on each side. There's a little tab you push away, and then you can just pull these little tabs up, and then the battery can come off, or the battery bay can come off, and boom, there is your battery there. And this battery is let's see what this battery is. 7.4 volt. 1500 milliamp hour battery. So it's a lithium ion battery, which is fine. That should be all right with this. And we'll probably test it with the LiPo, and definitely at some time test it with the 3S LiPo and see what kind of speeds we getting out of there. Now I do see on our Amazon listing they're claiming 60 kilometers per hour. Now I doubt that's with the 2S. 60 kilometers per hour is like 37, 38 miles per hour. That's almost 40 miles per hour. I don't think this thing is gonna do 40, but we'll see. It's kind of snowing outside, guys, so I mean, I don't know if we're going to get a speed test in today, but I do want to get this battery charged up real quick and get it outside for a quick run and see how it does. So I'll see you guys outside. Get this battery back on there. I'll let it where that body looks. It kind of looks sweet. But yeah, we get this bad boy outside and get it running. Catch you outside. All right, guys, so this is going to be our first run of this little rebranded 001E. By this little, I can't even remember what they call this company, but you guys know what it is. It'll be the title in the video, but these companies got to get better on their names. But it's basically, like I said, the rebranded 001E. So I'm curious to see what $80 brushless car is going to be like. So I got the battery, stock battery charged up, 1500 ion pack. Now it was actually snowing earlier, guys, so it kind of snowed and then melted. And yeah, so this pavement is all, this weather here, guys, this pavement is all slick. Even though it looks sunny, it's actually pretty chilly out here. It's about 40 degrees, maybe 35, 40 degrees. So it's pretty chilly, and this pavement is kind of slick. But yeah, so I don't really do no speed test today. Ooh. It definitely got some pep, though. You know, trimming is way off, of course. Let me trim that up just a little bit. Get that trimmed up. And we got a car coming. Look, this car come here. And it does have some LEDs. It's pretty bright out today. You probably can't see them too much. We got some LEDs here. There's a servo. Servo's not too bad. See, we got that trimmed out a little better. Going to the left a little bit, pick it up a little bit more. Pretty quick. I don't know about no 60 kilometers per hour. This is only a 2S lithium ion pack, and it is 2S and 3S capable, so we'll definitely get some speed tests when it dry up. It's quick though. I'll give it that. Full throttle right there. Ooh. It's quick, like to where it's gonna get out of control once you start getting up to full throttle. It's that quick though. Steering is getting off just a little bit again. Yeah. Oh yeah, that little sucker is fast. It's fast. And it's on lithium ion, so that's quick. You know, usually can get a little bit more punch out of a LiPo. Oh yeah, $80. Whew. That's not too bad at all, guys. Oh yeah, that's a quick little one. That is not too bad at all. Mind you, this is Brushless shop, so it is gonna be a little bit bouncy. Hey, this thing is 80 bucks, guys. $79.99 currently at the time of the video. I don't think I could even think of no brushless cars you can get for 80 bucks. Not on Amazon. Probably on Banggood, but not on Amazon. 14 scale too. That's crazy. That's insane. This is an insane deal. The grass is kind of wet. You can kind of see the grass kind of shining because it's wet. Put some oil-filled shocks on this bad boy. You be good to go. I'm telling you. It's quick enough. Just on this 2S. I can imagine 3S is going to be really squirrely and insane. It's going to be hard to keep straight. I can tell. Yeah. I'm telling you, I mean, it's way colder than it looks out here. Woo, look at that. Jumping pretty good. Of course. All right. Tires all wet now from the grass. Look at y'all. And I wasn't even full throttle. I was like 3/4 of the way. This thing is freaking quick, y'all. Full throttle there. Ooh. I can't wait till it dry up out here. It's gonna be an insane little ripper, I'm telling you. FedEx coming. FedEx on the way. What's up, bro? It's gonna be an insane little freaking ripper, man. I like this, y'all. I really like this. Damn, my stick caught up in my stuff now. Ah, get off that stick out of here. Wow. All right, y'all. First run of this bad boy. Everything held up. This thing is freaking brushless, and this thing is freaking 80 bucks. Eat your heart out. That's all I can say, man. That's all I can say. And your boy Jones the Dogs. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you guys in the next episode. Deuces. I'm about to go green.